United Nigeria, grow Nigeria. Nigerians tackle Buhari's government for buying Toyota police cars and not innocent. Following President Muhammadu Buhari's commissioning of surveillance and operational vehicles for the police, Nigerians have taken to Twitter to show displeasure over the federal government's choice of vehicle brand. Earlier today, the federal government showcased vehicles it purchased for the Nigerian police force. The security vehicles are from a few foreign brands, including Toyota and Nigeria's indigenous vehicle manufacturing company Innocent was not presented. As a result, a lot of Nigerians called out President Buhari's government over their non-patronization of Innocent in the purchase of the vehicles. These are the reactions from some Nigerians. Sense says, why are these vehicles Toyota instead of Innocent, or does IGP or police procurement officer not know Innocent assemble similar trucks of equal qualities in Nigeria? This is not fair at all. Where is our sense of patriotism? I wouldn't have commissioned this vehicle if I was PMB. We have Innocent, Peugeot, VW and Hyundai assembly vehicles. Why buy Toyota, or does Toyota assemble their trucks in Nigeria now too? And another person says, governors want to purchase security vehicles. They patronize indigenous companies like Innocent Vehicles, but Mr. Buy Nigeria wants to buy security vehicles. He runs to Toyota that rejected your country to set up a company in Ghana. Hypocrisy, integrity. And as Mans Mampa said, what has happened to patronize made in Nigeria cars, Innocent Motors? Why go and waste public funds on Toyota vehicles produced in a foreign land? I shall sue somebody for this wastage of public funds. So guys, honestly, it is really appalling. I don't know the excuse they're going to come and give to us, or they're going to debunk it. Of course, it has been displayed. I don't know the excuse they're going to be giving to us. This, at times, people just try to be matured, not to, it's everything that they just castigate, they criticize the government. But you cannot but do that. Of course, the reason why as a citizens, and the reason why they are there, is for you to continue to check on them, check on what they are doing on daily basis, because their policies, their actions, their decisions have a direct impact in your life, whether negatively or positively. If you don't see anything, and I pity a lot of people who don't say, yeah, I beg it is none of my business. And yes, you go to market, you complain, you go to talk about insecurity. Everything about your life is all about government. It's all about government. You cannot do without the government, because you can't form policies on your own. You can't do a lot of things on your own. You have to go by the rules and regulations laid down by the same government. So that is why you have to be cross-checking it. And meanwhile, you put them there. Whether you voted for them or you don't vote for them, as far as the Constitution has said, okay, this is the president, this is the one who is leading, you just have to abide by that. Just like I always say, whether you voted, this is the man you loved, or this is the man you never voted for, you must still pay your tax in one way or the other. So it is not a yardstick that, oh no, this president that is there, I didn't vote for him, so I'm not going to pay my tax, because as soon as I pay my tax will, will be funding his lifestyle and every other politicians. So in as much you don't have power to do that, so is the president and they are the government of the day, and you just have to look at everything they do. Some people will say, yeah, some people did not vote for Buhari, and why are they talking about? Who says who? They didn't vote for Buhari, but they are paying his bills and that of his children and other politicians. That being said, if you don't monitor those people, if you don't monitor their day-to-day activities, it's going to affect you, and that is why you put them. You need to be talking about them. So this idea of trying to shut people is not the best, or people always coming out to say, why are you always criticizing? Why won't you criticize? Are you not paying their bills? If you employ somebody, are you not the one that's supposed to be? Are you not the one paying the person's bill? Are you not the one paying the person's salary? So won't you know what the person is doing? So nobody should come and be saying, why are they talking about him? If you don't want to talk, it is your own. Leave others to talk, because they have the right to say whatever they want to say according to whom they have already put in place, who is governing them. So their decisions, their policy and submission affects your life positively or negatively, they will come and tell you buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria. But the reverse is the case. When you do things that are not in accordance to what you say, you don't expect people to keep quiet. You don't expect people to be looking. You don't expect people to be shaking. And that is the trend nowadays. They don't want you to talk. Oh, everybody will be shaking. Oh, the president. Oh, I don't want to say anything. Oh, I don't want DSS to come after me. Oh, this and this and that. For what? Why we are suffering? Why we are hurting? We are pained, and you expect us not to talk. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We'll continue to talk. There is nothing anybody can do about it or say about it. People are suffering. People are dying on a daily basis. Things are just not going well. We have heard about a report that there could be a recession in 2020. And with what is happening now, you think it's not going to happen? You think it's not going to happen? It might happen unless they do the needful. They will tell you do something. They will close border. They will do all manner of things. They just want you to be there. You have to be patriotic. You have to buy things in Nigeria. Nigerians love foreign things. And meanwhile, you guys don't do that. You always move from pillar to post. You always quickly jump to foreign countries to go and get things done. Why would Nigerians not talk? Why would they not say anything? Why would people not insinuate some things? They will tell you, some people are just don't just like the president. Of course, the man himself does not even like the people. It is vice versa. He does not like the people with what he's doing, with all the things on ground. You will see that he does not even have the interest of the country at heart. Now they close the borders. They say you have to buy local rice. You have to eat local rice. Oh, they are making it up. So what excuse are they going to give us now? That even the innocent, the man that is coming up, that is even there already, you don't patronize him. You know, you maybe today, in some occasions, they will buy something from him. In some occasions, they will not. What are we talking about? Then at the end of the day, custom will be going after people who are still importing rice, or they say they smuggle the rice, the foreign rice, into the country. Everybody must do the same thing, whether you are the president or you are an ordinary citizen. You must obey what is on ground. And that's why they will just put laws. The laws are just for commoners. The laws are not for them. They are bigger than all of those things. It's not going to work like that. And you don't expect people to be quiet. Someone say what is important is innocent exists, creative and intelligent. Government of the people must come one day. Practice what you preach, Mr. President. Mr. President of Nigeria is aware that innocent is not from his country. It's from Biafra. That aside, unless they will come and tell us, oh, maybe innocent does not have enough quantity they really want to buy. Unless on that note, because if not, I see no reason why they will not fully be patronizing the man. Fully be patronizing the man because he pays the taxes. And he has employed a lot of people. He pays his workers. He has employed, giving employment to a lot of Nigerians. So why not? Even if not. So why is it that what you preach is different from what you do? Hypocrisy is just too much. Like I always say, the president cannot even pretend to even put the people who are always coming out to talk about one or two things about him. You know, the last some days ago he said Nigeria is a difficult place to govern, that there is nothing he will do that people will not criticize. With all of these ones, people should clap, people should applaud you with all of these things. What kind of a people are you calling Nigerians? People should call you with all of these things. It's not possible. Any government, no matter what, you must be criticized because the people put you there. Because when you are coming for them, for votes, you don't talk like this. You don't know that the country is difficult to govern. You have been in this country right from time, over 70 years. You've been so you have to have known Nigerians, and you have to have known the parole, how the parole goes. So you don't come and tell us Nigeria is a difficult place to rule. With all your best that you are putting up, people don't appreciate you. People are dying and suffering. You appreciate you. You will tell them buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria. Oh, that's a slogan really reigned in their first tenure. Buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria. And yet you don't do that, and you expect people to appreciate you for going to UK every now and then. Your children, everybody, your second home is in UK. You go and patronize them there. You take our money there, and you expect people to appreciate you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Someone says this man is not serious at all, and they are really abusing them. I'm just trying to be nice. I don't want to be, saying things the way people are just saying. But they should just respect themselves. I just feel that there's a way you can see put up your argument or your submission without even going, getting at somebody, or maybe telling you, say your hand is like this, or your head is not correct, you will still pass your message. And someone says there's a life, a president is full of wickedness and hopeless cabal. This our president is so wicked. That's the way, that is the way it is. That's the way people see it. This shows how poor and incompetent this government is. Even the rice we were eating, you change it to local, of which you and your family were busy eating foreign rice, and you shut the border on masses. And listen, if you can read this, that is how my God will shut the door on heaven on you and send you to hell fire with Abakari. You expect people to be happy, they cannot be happy. You preach something and you do something different, they cannot be happy. It is natural. It is natural. You cannot be beating a child and you expect him not to cry. It is not possible. Nigerians are wise, but just that our leaders are selfish and greedy. The North is making Dangote the richest man with the disguise to closing border for our good. Lies, can you see proof now? Lies, can you see the proof now? Yeah, that's what this person is saying. But you close border, and because he is not from northern, just like you give Dangote refinery. After all, you'll be saying these people don't know what they are talking about. Or you say these people are tribalistic. You say these people, any little thing, they turn it to ethnic this thing. Why would they not do that? Is it not playing out? It's playing out. We should be able to say the truth. It's playing out. It's playing out. You don't need to come from any region before you know that, okay, these things that are being done to this region is not fair. You must not come from there. That is why I just say my own the way it is, irrespective of where you come from. I don't even care. Even if you are my father, if you do the wrong thing, I will say it. I'll have my peace. Of what use that, when it comes to you, you just have to, you want to try to paint it. But when it is about other people, you want to blow it out of proportion. No, everything must be said. If you don't like it, that is just it. Because truth is always bitter. So when you see things happening, you just have to say it. It's better they open borders so that our Igbos brothers who are doing business in neighboring country should stop suffering. And then he said we must eat local rice by force. And you can imagine, you want to force people to eat local rice. If you want the local rice to be there, you don't need to close border, just make sure that the local rice is available. And if the quality is okay, by default, nobody will tell anybody, because by that time the local rice will be surplus. After being surplus, the price will be cheaper. So those who are even bringing foreign rice, they would by default, they will not even try it again, because they will be running at loss. That is just the way it is. It's just like where you are building. People always talk about a Nigeria wire, for you to do your house, that Nigeria wire is better than all those foreign ones. People don't even go for all those foreign wires. When they are trying to wire their house, electrically, they don't go for all those things because they believe that Nigeria, this thing is okay. It is by default. There's no border closure, or there's no border closure concerning foreign cables for wiring house. It's just there. It is not your own business if you want to go for it. But definitely, that Nigerian wires are very, very okay. The cables are very okay. You go for it. That's what everybody goes for. So it is just like that. So this issue of a closing border and all of that, if you make the local content or the local goods comfortable, or maybe surplus and affordable, people will go for it, because people want to cut costs, people want to manage. And when the thing is okay, why stressing yourself going for foreign things? But now you want to close border, you are just doing, and the rice is not even available. It's so expensive. So what are we talking about? It's so expensive. With all his policy, that is why people don't just always come in for him, and you expect people to appreciate you. He cried out some days back that Nigerians don't appreciate him. Even with all that he has done, they don't appreciate him. Nigeria has no room for further technological development under this government. Innocent is Southeast Christian. Buhari is forcing Fulani grown rice on Nigerians, ban foreign rice, but cannot ban foreign cars to encourage innocent. What a shame! That's what somebody is saying. It's a Raja. It's Raja. Nigeria, why God deal? Why? But God dey. He will not buy from innocent because he is an Igbo man. Major General Muhammadu Buhari is not and will never be good for any country. But with our own, with or without him, innocent will continue to progress. That is why every Igbo man or woman must continue to support Biafra for freedom. Please, God bless my country, Biafra. It is not by until when anybody supports a Biafra. What is not good is not good. What is good is good. What is bad is bad. We must say it. You cannot say buy Nigeria or grow Nigeria. You cannot say buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria, and you don't do the same thing. You cannot just cherry pick, okay, this is the time I want to patronize the innocent, or this is the time I will not patronize. It has to be a continuous thing. In as much you want Nigerians to continue to eat a local right, to continue to eat local goods, it has to be so. Because I could remember there was a time too, they said the government, I don't know whether it is the state, they purchased some cars from innocent. But why not now? Because people are watching you, that is why those who main business, they are always, every step the government or the president takes, they watch it. Some people might not be interested, and that's why they don't even know their right from their left. When we see objective criticism, of course we know. So you cannot cherry pick. And that's why I said, unless maybe this man, the innocent, says, oh, I don't have the specification of this whatever that you want to purchase now, unless on that note. If not, we see no reason why the government will not patronize the innocent. So guys, I would like to hear from you. Let's hear your own take concerning what is happening. Leave your comments below. Thank you very much. Bye.